Welcome to Module 6. Congratulations, you are awesome. It just shows me that you are absolutely committed to making this system work for you. I've got a couple of great tips and tricks that I'm wanting. Well, I don't think we'll call them tricks, we'll call them tools and tips that's going to actually help you just become that more professional in your approach, because you want people to be attracted to you. You want people to follow you because you know where you're going. People like to follow people that know where they're going. We don't want to just be feeling like we're stuck in this middle of this mess and this person just doesn't know what they're doing. So very simple steps, very simple strategy, and these are tools and tips that's going to help you become that much more professional. So, are you ready to get started? First thing, let's look at Facebook and how to make your Facebook presentation just so much more professional. First of all, excuse me. What I'd like you to do is to make sure that you post fresh posts daily. Make sure that you're, because people will check you out, so put something that's new up there every day. In fact, it's good if you can post 2 or 3 times a day, and that way it's not look like it's stale. Oh, I saw that a week ago. That was a picture of when that person did something, a couple of months ago. They will trust you more if there's something that they know that you're doing. So if you find a quote, or if you're going through somebody else's posts and you like the YouTube clip that they've posted, just send it across, share it. Share quotes, find different things, excuse me, on the internet and post them on your page, and people will go, I really like what she posts, and they want to be able to follow what you're doing. It's really great to post funny jokes or funny clips. You might find a powerful statement that you like as well, or a testimonial of somebody if you see something about the company that you're involved in. So guys, if there's something with regards to this with Helo and you see Helo, post it on your page, that you can just say, this is the new Infolio phone, or this is something with Biozen. But make sure you don't do it too often. Otherwise people will think you're being bombarding them. But that kind of thing is just there for them to actually know that you are a real person. You can have different kinds of day. Ask people, what's your favorite meal that you have for dinner? What book are you reading at present? The next thing, what movie did you watch last? What's your favorite movie? Have a selfie day. There are all different things that will create connection with people, that people will want to actually interrelate with you and connect with you. There's tips and tricks that you might find about something that would help people in online marketing. Something that you can look at, they can look at you and say, geez, you're an expert. You know what it is that you're talking about. So just become someone that's going to be sharing things on the internet on a regular basis. So also with regards to Facebook, here's some tools and tips that you can follow. You can go onto Facebook and you can find people who like fitness. So you can actually be target specific in that. People who live in Sydney, people who like health or nutrition, women who enjoy exercise, and you actually find all of the different groups that they can be a part of. Now, it's great if you can relate it to the kind of industry that you're involved in. So network marketing, people who are involved in network marketing, people who are involved in health in network marketing, people who are involved in different kinds of professions. Pull those up and you can actually start to relate with them on those groups and on their own personal pages too. Other ones, I love Les Brown, I love Tony Robbins, I love Jim Rohn. So you can actually put in people over 50 who like Jim Rohn, or just people who like Jim Rohn, and you can find different groups that are actually involved in that. So pick a profession that you connect with and look through their comments and look at who they are engaging with, and make comments and start conversations with them on that group page. We've covered this a little bit before, but you can make a comment in that group, and you can also make a personal message to them if they are, I guess, on Messenger. So starting that conversation is really, really important. So check their profile out first. Remember, the conversation is always about them. Don't ever focus on making the sale. It is them doing the talking. You are uncovering their pain, you are uncovering their problem, and the ideal customers waiting for you are all over the world. They just don't live in the town that you live in right now. Make sure you use your profile page to tell your story. You don't have to give away personal tidbits, but your profile page, or you can set up a business page or a fan page that you can lead people to. That would obviously be the ultimate. If you need to do that, there's plenty of YouTube teaching on that, how to set it up. People will go through, they'll teach you. There's courses that you can do. Reach out to me. I'm more than happy to lead you in directions to help you in knowing how to set those kinds of things up. Very, very important if you want to go and use your business page to tell your story. Now, this is something that's really important too. Change your profile picture on a regular basis, say once a month, and change your banner post, your picture at the top, weekly or fortnightly. Don't leave it up there week after week after week. Let it tell a story of where you're at or where you're going. If you're planning to go on a holiday, post a picture up there. If you see a quote that you really like, post a picture up there about it. Make it something that will come up on people's news feeds and go, wow, they've just changed their picture, and they'll comment, and then of course you can reply or comment on their reply and comment on their comments. So it's building that conversation, it's building that rapport. So commenting on people's birthdays, you can send people a birthday wish before their birthday, because Facebook does let you know a couple of days in advance when that person's birthday is coming up. If you send it on their actual birthday, it can get lost in all of the birthday wishes. So even a day after their birthday, apologizing, I'm sorry I'm late, and start a conversation with them with regards to that. If they do comment on your photo, or they do comment on the change of picture or anything that you've posted, answer them back. I'm pleased that you like my photo. I love, what are you doing these days? And it can be that simple. Thank you for commenting on my new picture. What are you doing these days? And that's something that you are in relationship with, say, what you'd call a warm group of friends. So if you've got somebody that you don't know who they are, you can go straight into what is it that you do. So when you are actually doing this commenting and conversation, you're just complimenting them on the things that they're saying and then doing, and you can go straight to what is it that you're doing these days. I haven't heard from you in ages. What is it that you're up to at present? And start that conversation happening. We haven't talked for a while. What's happening in your home? And you get in, starting to build that rapport again and again. So your goal, I hope, is for you to reach between 5 and 10 people a day on Facebook. Now, if you just do the stats, you'll have so many people in your network that you will be incredibly successful, all because you choose to spend 60 minutes a day making conversation with people. Let me tell you a little bit about attraction marketing, because that's what you're doing. You are becoming attractive. You are attracting people to who you are. You want people to like you, to know you, and to trust you. So become a problem solver. Is there a problem I can solve? Be determined to ask some simple questions and make sure all your conversations are about them. You can see whatever recent posts that they have. Don't just rely upon news feeds. Go to their actual page and make comments from there. I've just noticed your recent post. It's been a while since we talked. What are you doing these days? Isn't it simple? Isn't it easy? Or someone you don't know, I just noticed your recent post. We've not really talked or connected before. How are you doing? What are you doing these days? Ask questions and never talk about your product or your offer until you know what their need is. You must unearth their pain or their problem. What do you do? How long have you been doing it? What did you do before? What prompted you to change? See, they're all different ways of us being able to make that connection with people. So we're going to attract some business builders, people that you know want to build a business. So here's some things that you could post on a reasonably regular basis. You could say on Monday, I'm ready to help 5 more people retire early from their online business. Tuesday, I'm ready to help 4 people retire early from their online business. And you just reduce that number all the way down to, for Friday being 1. You can say retire early from their online business with an online business, or with the money you're making, I can show you how you can make so much more and quit your job. I'm ready to help people quit their job. I'm ready to help 5 people make their fortune on the internet. I'm ready to help 4 people quit their full-time job and own their internet business. I'm ready to help 5 people, 3 people shave years off their mortgage, off their home loan. I'm ready to help 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more people, more persons to actually be earning a 7-figure income in the next 12 months. You see, all it is creating a bit of interest, and then as people see those posts, they might just say, yep, I'm one, count me in, show me how, and all you've done is you've just posted some words on the internet. So you can actually say, I'm happy to tell you, I'm just interested. Why would you be interested in something like this? If somebody says yes, why would you be interested in something like this? What is it that you do? Are you involved in a network marketing company right now? If so, who are you with? You're creating that conversation. It's really important that you post some funny things at times too. Just lighten the load so it doesn't look like you're serious all of the time. So you can post jokes every day. One that I heard was, do you know tomato is a fruit? Just make sure that you don't confuse it and put it into a fruit salad. I don't know. They might laugh at that and they might go, oh, geez, you're silly. But listen out for jokes and write it down. And people love the thought, I'm getting onto that person's page because they post some really funny material. Okay, another one goes like this. Light travels faster than sound. That's why some people appear bright until they speak. That sounds funny, doesn't it? If you think no one cares if you're alive, try missing a couple of home loan or rental payments. Of course, you'll put a smile on somebody's face. Talk to 5 or 10 people every day. Your financial future depends on it. Your perfect day needs you to spend 60 minutes a day making conversations with people. It's really important that you plan your day. You set goals that you're going to talk to people at a set time every day. You block that time out and you don't let anything distract you from making connections with those people. So we've talked about closes before, on how important it is to bring someone to a close. But it's really bringing them to that point of decision. It's bringing them to that point of, can I help you solve that problem? Would it be okay if I showed you how you could solve that problem? Would it be okay, or I'm just curious, would I be able to send you a link to have a look at something that might help you? And of course, you're not shoving something down their neck. You're not shoving any kind of information. All you're doing is you're helping them to see that there is another option. And one close that I was actually told about that I think is really, really special, and that's if you choose to use it, it would work. If you have a ruler or a piece of material or paper that is a meter long cut up into centimeters, you can actually ask the person, what's the average lifespan of somebody living today? And they'd probably come to 82, 85. So you rip it off to that point. Let's say it's 82. Then you can say to that person, so how old are you right now? 40, 45, 35. You come from the other end and you rip it off. And now they've got this much of their life left to look at. And so you can say, what is it that you're going to do that's really, really important for this amount of time that you have left? With the years that you have before you, are you going to make them count? This is something that could really make a difference in your life. It's a bit sobering, isn't it? It's not sort of some light-hearted different thing that you'd laugh, different concept that you'd laugh about. But All of us need to think of that. And you right now listening to this, how many years? What's the lifespan of people? How old are you? How much is the difference? Are you really going to sell your life to somebody who's your employer? Or are you going to make a difference and make a change in your family's life, in your life? And are you going to live the life that you were created to live? I hope you do everything in your power to put this simple online system into practice, and you connect with people and you offer them an opportunity that's going to change their lives. And by changing their lives, they're going to change, you are going to change your life too. Have a brilliant day. Module number 7 is just around the corner. I look forward to seeing you then.